there anything happening?
I mean, you haven't done anything yet. It's your turn right now.
Oh, I was going to shoot the rock with firebolt.
It is a good thing you informed Victor to stand back, because no sooner do you shoot a firebolt at the rock with the vines on it, your firebolt blasts through part of the vine, and they were under great tension, and one of them whips out and slaps the ground right where Victor was standing a few moments ago. And you can see how it's cut a gouge in the grass and the earth. And you can absolutely see now how that man came back to town with the wound that he had across his chest. Also, some trees come to life.
So, funny the reason why you mentioned that, Brickroad, is on the flight deck of an aircraft carrier, they've got the those cables to catch a tail hook on an aircraft. Imagine one of those snapping, and that's what I imagine just happened.
I think if that hit you, you would probably lose your head or be
bisected. Yes. yeah. No.
Like you would not be there anymore. There
So
would be
I
two
have
of you.
I have seen videos. They show that stuff for safety.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The tree closest to the cart and the one here on the other side of the clearing begin to move. Both of these trees are saturated with this parasitic red vine that snakes up their trunks, reaches up into the trees, and it looks like it's buried into the wood, carving through the bark on the outside. The trees move by uprooting, and you feel the ground quaking under you as they move. Uprooting, literally uprooting from the ground, as though they had tremendous legs, and they start to stride forward towards you, and it's their turn right now.
I mean,
Well, you still have movement, I guess.
How fast could a tree move? Come on.
I was
Thanks, we're
actually
about
just...
to find out.
I'm actually fine staying put where I'm at.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
Yeah, let's attack some people. How fast can they move?
And even the trees here are evil.
Genie.
Huh?
How many legendary attacks did they get?
Would
There
you
are
like to know?
13 trees.
They showed the 13.
These are low rolls. I have a 12 to hit.
No, that doesn't do it. Sorry.
I have a 15 to hit.
Does not do it.
Yeah, just like was described, the branches just moved down towards you. And the branch wound with the tight, red thorny vines. You duck under the first hit, sidestep the other one as the thing closes in. Edmont.
Sure.
Sorry, bear with me 1 second.
We really should do something about that bear in his office.
I need to roll here. Okay. Edmont, the one closer to you. Too far away to swing its branches down at you. Instead, the whole tree bends forward until its boughs, the leaves on the furthest branches, scraping against the grass. And as it does, 5 of these little twig bastards, the one that you saw trapped inside that man's lantern, force their way up out of the soil as the tree scrapes back and forth across it.
That's rude.
And who's next?
Next up, we've got Victor with Orange Pawn on deck.
Victor, fix it.
Victor hasn't fixed anything all campaign.
Okay, I bet these trees, just throwing this out here, are vulnerable to fire.
Yeah, you think?
think you're leaving.
So,
Victor's
Victor's
FYI.
big bastards emerge from the ground is going to GTFO a little bit. So actually,
That is a. I think you're leaving a threat range there. Did you start there? Yeah.
does that leave a threat range if I'm there?
Yep, right here.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I guess I'm not going to leave a threat range right this second.
You're staying there?
First thing Victor is going to do, upon seeing this giant tree scream down at Jeannie, since she's right next to it, he is going to fling a fire dagger.
So you're using your bonus action to change the dagger to fire?
Bonus action to fire it, and then attack.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Sure does.
It's going to be 15 points of fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, you fling your knife forward. And your dagger's not actually capable of igniting anything. Just does the fire damage. The thing recoils from the heat of the dagger. You leave a large scorch mark where the dagger impacts. Yeah, definitely looks like they're vulnerable to fire damage.
All right, so Victor's going to take the reaction because there's just too many small guys and he's already hurt.
Reaction. Oh, he's going to take the reaction hit. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Well, you've used your bonus action to change the damage type of your knife.
Yep, he's going to be leaving a threat range.
Okay.
Is this cart high enough to act as any sort of cover?
You could duck behind it, yeah. I've got a 4 to hit you.
No, that is not it.
Yeah, it's... And that's it for Victor?
Yeah.
Who's next?
Got Orange Pawns with Ekon on deck.
Okay.
From Edmont's misery.
Not to leave you hanging, I'm not, but
Edmont, I think he totally left you hanging.
He
I
did.
totally did too.
Actually, we're going to do this.
I think he's left you hanging more than Birdie did Razu.
Yeah, that way now
Edmont,
the
I have an 11.
no.
I have a 12.
Nope.
I have a 17.
That'll do it.
I have a 20.
That'll do it.
And I have a 13.
No.
So 2 hits.
2 hits from my count. Yep.
3 points of piercing damage from the first.
Owie.
4 points of piercing damage from the second. As the little twig bastards that crawl up out of the soil encircle you and begin jabbing forward at any exposed piece of flesh they can find. And it feels like sharp metal needles poking at you. It doesn't feel like the scratch from a twig you were probably expecting. And who's next?
Is Twig Bastard the official name?
Yes.
Next, we've got Ekon with Orson on deck.
Ekon.
So Ekon speaks a prayer to air, and a miniature sun bursts into flames. That's a flaming sphere. I need dexterity saving throws DC 15 against these two.
Fail and fail.
Okay. Go ahead and take 8 fire damage.
Okay, let me make sure that I'm tracking. I have a feeling you guys are going to kill a lot of these guys.
kill the big ones first.
And yeah, that's fire damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they burn, and they just, as soon as they ignite, they just go up swiftly. And they
Ekon can move to there, and then as his bonus action, actually, first Ekon will telekinetically pull his retainer out of melee, and then he will move to here.
Okay.
That's the end of his turn. Got Orson with Edmont on deck.
All right, Orson is.
They're out list on little twig bastards.
Yeah, he's going to with the spear. That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. So 1d6. For 5 points of piercing damage, magical.
Okay.
And the butt is a 25 to hit.
Well, that first hit killed it.
Okay, well, then he's going to move forward and 25 to hit on this one.
Okay.
For 6 points of damage.
And that will kill that one.
And that's Orson's turn.
And he's staying put there.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
Got Edmont with Evie on deck.
Edmont, you are somewhat less encircled than you were a moment ago.
Yeah, oh, that's rad. I'm really happy. I'm gonna go ahead and smush this this other buggy next to me.
Roll to
Give him
smush.
That's an 11 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, bully.
They're stick bugs. They have AC of stick bug.
Looking at 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
And it is smushed.
9 points of
I-
smushing damage.
Can I close to this one and then use hit that one with my extra attack?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
just attacking with martial arts.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, he's also got a
Well,
second
it's extra
too.
attack. I do have an extra attack, just so.
Yeah.
That is a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Key point dodge.
Sure. And I mean, you hit it. It's just it's as ineffective as if you just punched a tree. It just
I mean,
Got,
martial artists
Evie
are
with
supposed to
Trieste
break
on deck.
break wood, so it's
5,
fine.
10, 15.
Stab the tree with a tree.
All right. Yeah, Evie is going to apply one of her doses of fire poison to one of her daggers, and she's going to throw it at this tree.
at the one in front of Edmont.
Yep. And that is a... Man, I need to check because my bonus changed. That's a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay, he needs to make a DC 14 Constitution save.
Let's resolve the damage first.
Okay.
The damage from the dagger, because it's still just piercing damage, right?
Yeah, but it's one of my ironwood daggers, if that matters. Or wood steel, I'm sorry. That's 9 points of damage. Piercing.
And it's a Constitution 14 saving throw,
Correct.
and it passes.
Okay. All right.
And you
Do they
fling
take
your
half
dagger.
damage on that?
Pardon?
Do they take half damage on that poison?
No, I don't think they take anything.
Okay.
You fling your dagger at this tree, and it's just like throwing your dagger at any other tree. There's a thunk as it impacts the wood, and now it's stuck there.
Okay.
Well,
Um,
at least you know where it's at.
I'll just step back here, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, who's next?
We've got Trieste with Red Pawn on deck.
Trieste is going to shoot the one next to Edmont. That is her to hit is... I think I need glasses, y'all. Holy crap. +4. And that is a 8 to hit.
8 will not hit.
Yep. And she's going to stay put.
Okay, who's next?
Red Pawn with White Pawn on deck.
All right, I need Genie and Edmont to make dexterity saving throw. DC is... DC's 14.
Pass! Yay! Barely. Right on the money.
Edmont?
16.
So both pass.
Yep.
Genie.
Yep.
From this bush next to you, you couldn't swear whether it was one of the ones that had red vines wrapped around it or not. But one of the vines, you suddenly hear a crack next to you, and the vine lashes out and scrapes against your leg for 1 point of slashing damage. Edmont, same thing happens to you, but the origin of the vine is the monster itself, is this giant mobile tree. And his vine lashes out and slashes across you for 3 points of slashing damage.
Sure.
Those were already cut in half because you both passed the save.
Gotcha.
And now we're back to the top with Genie, right?
We have white
Well,
pawns.
We have the white
Oh.
pawns. The
You
white
can
pawns, I think,
flee?
they're just fleeing. They're
60
fleeing
feet this
back the
direction.
way. Yeah, back the way we came, away from back
I'll
towards.
be
Fleeing towards
using
this
the-
large tree here?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, whichever
I'll be-
direction we came from.
that's fine.
Yeah.
using the flaming sphere to hopefully prevent the trees from getting closer to them. Then we've got Genie with blue pawn on deck.
Genie is going to use her action to summon her flame turret. And I need... Well, actually, she summoned it here. And she's going to move. And I need... If there's anything in this spot, if it's not just like a like effect, I need a DC 15 dexterity saving throw from basically everything in a cone.
It's an
For
immobile bush. It automatically fails its dex save.
Right. So bush, tree, all of that.
Oh, the tree monster is also there. It's going to be a 16 on the dex save.
He passes, so he takes half of 9.
I did those
Okay.
Ultima fights where you have to fight the grass.
And yeah, so half of 9.
And that's fire damage, yeah?
It is fire
Can
damage.
the fire turret ignite things?
And it can ignite things, yes.
So part of the tree, as the flame licks up the side of its bark, you see one of the branches just bursts into flames at the top, billowing out smoke. And the thing recoils terribly from that part of itself. Moving or staying put?
I am fine right here.
All right, who's next?
I think I could solo this tree. I got this.
Got blue token with Victor on deck.
Blue token. Genie.
Uh-huh.
I have a 28 to hit.
Let me check my AC.
And a 19 to
do
hit.
it. Shield. My AC is 21.
So you're going to shield the second one?
It's shield the second one, yeah.
All right. "17 points of slashing damage as the thing lashes out with one of its vine-covered branches. And I
That
need
guy's
a
lucky to be alive.
dexterity saving throw from you, please. DC's
Hold on.
14.
Yeah, that guy's lucky to be alive.
That's a pass because I rolled a natural 20.
Okay, so we'll cut the damage in half.
So cut the damage in half of 14?
No. Take that full 14. That's slashing damage.
Oh.
And then take 11 points of fire damage. As part of its slash, he shoves these burning boughs and branches directly into your face.
Ow.
And you were able to turn to the side, but the heat of it is still scorching indeed.
Oh,
So
this
the
is the asshole from the end of Final Fantasy IX Disc 1.
Yeah.
The good news is they're heavily vulnerable to fire damage. The bad news is setting them on fire gives them an extra attack.
That was
Edmont,
Beatrix.
Oh, right, this
Sure.
too.
my other guy wants to play with you.
Okay, he has to play at disadvantage.
Yes, he does. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
God, really?
Yep.
Stop rolling so good.
And a 1.
Good. Thank you. You know how to follow directions.
Just 1 hit. 20 points of slashing damage.
Oh, Edmont is bloodied.
Lashes down with the branch, wrapped tightly around with these red thorns. I mean, you can see absolutely why this man came back with such a grievous injury and why these guys cut and ran so quickly. And then movement. Flame turret's an object, right?
Yes.
Don't you dare.
Like, how much health does it have?
5 times my Artificer level,
So how much?
so 25. 25 health.
And it's small or tiny?
It is currently a small.
Small, so huge is more than... Okay, so he can actually occupy this space. And he's gonna...
He's gonna step on it.
Well, he can't stay his name in action to step on it, but he might next turn.
I mean, it's not tiny, but it is small, yeah.
Right, this thing's huge, not large.
Right.
So it's more than 2 sizes above small.
So when the answer was moot.
And they're going to close in onto the middle of the gap here. All right, who's next?
We've got Victor with orange token on deck.
Yeah, so Victor can throw something over this cart with no problem.
Yeah, just you throw your thing and then you duck back down behind the target. I mean, your target is a huge tree. So
bonus action is going to be to Hunter's Mark the huge tree.
Sure.
And then we're going to throw another fire dagger at it.
Okay.
For a big whopping, ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
8.
8 to hit?
8 to hit.
Not going to hit.
This is why I always save my... This is why, like, the bonus action to throw the offhand dagger is so good.
It's a sad day in Victor land. You got anything else?
Sad day in Victor land. Victor's going to...
Oops.
Stay put, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
Next?
we've got orange token with 8 Ekon on deck.
There are no orange tokens, so Ekon.
All right. As a bonus action, I will roll the flaming sphere to here, and then it's going to need to give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
That's a 16.
Okay. So half of this. So it takes half of 5 fire damage.
You're keeping up with the decimals, right? It's like 2.5.
And the sphere's ending there?
Yeah, that's my bonus action.
Okay.
And then as an action...
Did we miss Trieste?
No, she acted. She shot something and missed. As an action... I think I am going to... The initiative order real quick. Yeah. We're going to cast Guiding Bolt on that one. So this is
On Edmont's or Genie's?
The one next to Genie. So that's going to hit an armor class of 16, I believe.
16 will hit.
Yep. So Guiding Bolt, yep, plus 7, that's 46 radiant, and the next person that attacks it gets advantage. So enjoy 13 radiant damage.
Okay.
And since Genie doesn't use attack rolls, Victor can get that advantage.
I mean, I do use attack rolls.
Oh, you're... I thought the flamethrower... Anyway, I think I'll move to here to continue to stay between the NPCs and the creature and end my turn, but my familiar is going to fly down here and harry the tree such that Evie gets advantage on her next attack against it.
Very good.
That's it for Ekon. We've got Orson with Edmont on deck.
Orson is...
That's a flaming sphere you don't want stand there.
Going to go over here, I guess. And... Spear. That's a 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
That's 9 points of magic piercing damage.
Okay.
The butt is a 18 to hit. Excuse me, math.
18 does hit.
Yep, for 5 more butt damage.
Okay.
Magic butt.
So, Orson's attacks aren't completely ineffectual, but I mean, you have to imagine poking a tree with a spear or slapping a tree with a stick. These are just not very effective maneuvers against this tree. So Orson's out there doing his best, but he's not like these things don't have flesh; they have bark.
He's
and
trying.
wood.
He's trying. Plus, he can't do anything else.
And it is a magic spear. We've got Edmont with Evie on deck.
Edmont, fix it.
move around over to here and continue the attack.
Okay.
I have an 11 to hit.
11 misses.
Figured as much. How about a 10?
10 misses.
Key point dodge.
Key point dodge.
Evie with Trieste on deck.
Alright, so this tree is covered in these red thorny vines.
Yes, all around its trunk and up into its branches.
Can I target the vines with my attack?
To what end? What are you trying to do?
Like, it kind of feels like these vines are manipulating this tree somehow. And our attacks aren't working on the tree, so I'm thinking maybe we attack the vine.
I'll let you use your action to make a perception check to get more detailed information along those lines. Or you're just going to have to make the attempt without knowing what's going to happen, if anything.
You know, it would probably swing out and hit my friends. I don't think I want to do that.
You do
Alright.
currently have advantage to hit this one from my familiar.
Yep. I'll apply another dose of my fire poison and try to hit this tree with it.
Okay.
Good thing I have advantage. That is a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 8 piercing, which probably gets cut in half.
8 piercing.
But I need another DC 14 Constitution.
How many daggers do you have left?
That is a pass.
Okay, so that's 2 of the 3 poisons to vanish to no effect.
And now 2 of your daggers are stuck in the tree.
Yeah, I still have 1 more.
You can go get your daggers back.
Well, I mean, I have 1 more of the iron or the wood steel. I'm sorry. Let's see. Where do, I think I'll move here. Yeah, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Okay, we've got Trieste with red token on deck.
Who's responsible for Trieste?
Oh, I could roll. But she's just going to shoot the tree.
Which one? Genie's or Edmont's?
Edmont's.
Sure.
That is a 15 plus 3.
That'll hit.
18.
No, plus 4. So, yeah. 19 to hit. And that is a D10. Plus 2. So that's 4 damage.
What kind of damage?
Piercing.
Okay.
Magical.
But it's magical piercing.
Anything else?
No?
Now, she probably wants to move.
I guess she'll move back up with... back here with Victor. And does she have a bonus action? Hold on.
So yeah, Victor Trieste retreats from the front line of the fight and ducks down next to the cart. You guys do this all the time?
My life.
Yeah, that's the end of her turn.
All right, who's next?
Got red token with white pawn on deck.
Okay. So I need Ekon and Edmont to make me a dexterity saving throw. DC is 14.
That's
Passed.
Three points of slashing damage to each of you as the red vines from this tree lash out at you. Oh, Genie, you're also standing there. I need you to also make that same save.
Is that 3 if we passed?
Yeah, that's 3 with a pass.
Okay.
That's a fail.
Fail. Genie, 5 points of slashing damage as one of the thorns whips out at you.
Yeah, I'm bloodied, y'all.
All right.
I've got white tokens with Genie on deck. They're just gonna back off and dodge.
Okay. Genie, what do?
I'm going to...
Remember your turret's under the tree.
I'm going to command my turret with my bonus action to climb the tree and set fire to it.
Okay.
So it's like climbing, I don't know, 15 feet up the tree. And
Sure, this is dumb.
Aiming,
You can do it. Whatever.
I'm aiming at the boughs and... I need a dexterity saving throw from the tree. But, like, I'm on the tree. How does that work? Can you dodge a thing that is on you?
It's 11 on the dex save.
Okay. It takes 15 points of fire damage.
Okay. This thing is beyond bloodied now, as scorch marks go lashing up, and this flamethrower spits its payload upward into the boughs of the tree. And by this thing, the whole top of the tree is just a ball of fire.
Yeah,
Picturing
and
those tree enemies in Earthbound. Ones that explode.
Right.
I am disengaging, and... How you doing, Ekon?
We've got blue token with Victor on deck.
Okay. So he's starting in the radius of the flaming sphere, yes?
Yeah, that one is, so I need to save DC 15.
That's going to be a fail.
Go ahead and take 6 fire damage.
And can the flaming sphere ignite?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, failing to save. Fire from the flaming sphere licks up, and now part of the branches are going up in flames, just like the first one. So now both of them are burning. This one's not going to let Genie get away.
Mm-hmm. If I go unconscious, get me back up, Ekon. I've pissed it off.
Genie, I've got a 25 to hit.
Yeah. There's nothing I can do on that one.
And a 26 to hit.
Yep.
And then Ekon, I need a dexterity saving throw. DC is 14.
Passed.
Okay. We'll get to
Yes.
Ekon in a second here. Genie, 18 points of damage from the first hit.
Well, I'm down. Not on that hit, but I only have 2 hit points left.
You have 2 hit points left after that hit.
Yep.
Oh, you will not believe this roll. All ones.
I mean, can you do less than 2 points of damage?
I mean, that still turns into 9 points of damage.
Right. So I'm down.
And then Ekon, you passed.
Yeah.
Where's my... Sorry, I lost the text file that had my stat block in it. Then yeah, it tries to rake down at you with its burning boughs, but you manage to dance aside. He does not catch you in them.
Got Victor with orange token on deck.
Well, this one hasn't attacked
I mean,
yet.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
that one hasn't. I was about to say that one hasn't attacked.
Let's give Edmont one. That's going to
At
be...
disadvantage?
Yeah, with disadvantage, I hit a 23.
Jesus! Brick Road, come on.
I'm down, Brick Road.
$14 points of slashing damage.
Sure, I'm at 1 hit point.
Let's give Orson one. I have a 23 to hit Orson.
Yeah, that'll do it.
More ones. 10 points of slashing damage to Orson. And I need Edmont to make me a dexterity saving throw. DC's 14.
I think pass or fail. I'm still going down.
Now, if you pass, you won't take any damage.
Oh, I did pass then.
Yeah, the thing, as it stoops down to slash you, it tries to move to the side, brush you with its burning branches, but they do not connect. All right, now somebody else can chop down my trees.
Okay.
Sorry,
now-
I've got Victor with orange token on deck.
Victor,
And
behind the cart.
Victor, next attack against this one has advantage.
Yeah, so Victor will take pleasure in that advantage as he flings a flaming psionic dagger.
Okay.
It is a 20 hit.
Sure does, buddy.
All right. Victor yells out something crazy like, "Red vines, go fuck yourself."
Kind of pedestrian.
Yeah, kind of. for a total of 20 damage. Fire damage.
20 damage. I need... Ekon.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is going to be really unfair for Genie, but I don't see another way to play it. Ekon, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Am I gonna get crushed?
20.
20? Ekon, you pick a square that's not in the space of this tree that's about to fall over on top of you.
Am I
You
gonna
mean,
get...
like, there?
That's fine. And yeah,
Is that what you're going for?
you jump aside and you watch this tree fall and land bodily on top of Genie. So Genie,
this
that's
burning on fire tree?
That's what you get for wanting to use me as an experiment.
So that's 2 failed death saves, yeah?
Well,
Because you took... Well, no, we won't count it as a critical hit. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, you took damage while you're on death. That's a failed death save.
Right. Yeah, she can't move out of the way, so she automatically fails the dexterity save, but
Yep.
it's just 1 failed death save.
It would have dealt damage, but it would... It's a critical hit that does two saves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Victor, you just killed Genie. What are you doing next?
Patting myself on the back.
Damn.
How much XP do I get? Who's next?
Well, no.
Victor still has a bonus and a move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so can I use my my offhand attack to throw a dagger at this one?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if a 14 hits or not.
14 does not hit.
Yeah,
All right,
and
then we've got orange tokens after Victor.
he's going to climb on the cart for his action.
Well, if you climb up onto the cart, you're not going to be able to take cover behind it anymore.
Well,
Because the cart's filled with logs and firewood and some furs.
yes, but if I'm on the cart, things can't shoot out of the ground and hit me.
That's true, too. We don't have any orange on the field.
Okay.
Let's see if we can burn up this combat lol. Burn, get it? Because it's on fire.
I don't get it.
Don't get it?
So, Genie, go ahead and get back 6 hit points from Healing Word.
Here, let me move the tree out of your way so you can flip yourself back over.
No, she's not
I'm
flipped over yet. She's still prone under the tree.
am I gonna be able to get from under the tree?
And then
Using action too, yeah.
I'm going to have my familiar give me advantage before I do that actually against this tree.
Sure,
Caw-caw. And then we are going to cast a guiding bolt at it.
sure.
You said caca.
Gross.
It's caw-caw like a bird.
Oh, come on.
That hits an armor class of 15.
15 will not hit.
Well, their ACs are 16, y'all. You know what that means?
So I've got movement, which I don't want to do any. I need my bonus action, so I can't ram the sphere. That's it for me. We got Orson.
Orson is going to, I guess, just keep fighting the tree.
Can you go save Genie?
Genie's fine. She's just under a tree.
Yeah,
Isn't that tree on fire?
She's fine.
She's also on fire.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. That is a 21 to hit.
that will hit.
All right. Spear is 7 points. The butt is a 17 to hit,
That also hits.
and that is 6 points. And that's all Orson. Listen, Orson is he's like
He's been effective in every battle up until now.
he's still probably doing as much damage as everybody else because he's consistently hitting.
Edmont with Evie on deck.
I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can do some karate, Edmont.
Do some karate.
That's a 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
How about a 21
That'll hit. That'll do it.
for 5 points of bludgeoning damage?
Okay.
Turn into a werewolf.
And moving or staying put?
I can't control it. Dodge.
Key point dodge? Okay.
Yep.
Got Evie with Trieste on deck.
Genie, do you want me to help you get that tree off of you?
Please.
So if you use your action, you can pull Genie out from under the tree onto any adjacent square.
Yeah. Oops.
Who attached these?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll use my
That's
action to move
hilarious.
Genie there.
Okay.
And then I'll use my bonus action to give Victor advantage to hit this one.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Got Trieste with Red Pawn.
Trieste is going to shoot the +3. That's a 11.
11 does not hit.
That's the end of her turn. Well, I guess she'll climb up on the... She'll just follow Victor's lead.
Fair enough.
Climb up there.
Got Red Pawn with White Pawn on deck.
Okay, I need Edmont and Orson and Evie all to make dexterity saving throws.
Orson got a 13.
Edmont fails and is down.
Evie got a 22.
So Orson failed.
Yep.
6 points of slashing damage. Edmont failed.
Yep. And he's down because you can't do less than 1 point of damage,
Yeah,
can you?
6 points of slashing
Okay.
damage. And Evie
Yeah.
casts
Yep.
2 points of slashing damage. As even though this tree is dead, it is still wrapped up in vines, and one of them lashes out towards you. As
What?
you hear Edmont hit the dirt behind you.
Oh, this thing got some reach.
Well, Evie's standing within 5 feet of this tree. I'm picturing the tree.
Oh,
as being
Evie.
like-
The Evie one. Yeah, okay. I was like... I thought you hit Edmont from way over there.
We've got Genie. Oh, sorry. We've got White Pawns who are going to dodge, and then we've got Genie with Blue Pawns on deck.
Stand up. I can't get my token. It's stuck to this.
I didn't do that.
Somebody locked it.
Sorry, I wanted to climb the tree.
How do you get it off?
Yeah, I don't know how that's even done.
Okay.
Somebody
all right,
broke it forever.
Fine. 5, 10, 15. It's going to move over there.
So
And
it's going to be in the range of the flaming sphere?
It's an object. The flaming
it's an
sphere
object.
doesn't attack objects.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it says
But
creatures. on
it
flaming
ignites
sphere.
objects that aren't being worn or carried.
Oh, okay.
And this
I mean-
object is not being worn or carried.
All right. Whatever. I mean, it's a fire-breathing turret. Is it flammable? I
Yeah,
don't know.
Probably.
It can take damage. It has hit points. So if you put it
Right.
there, I'm going to impose damage on it.
That is fine. I don't care. It's going to look up and it's going to... I need a DC 15 dexterity saving throw from this tree.
Well, I think first your turret needs to make a dexterity saving throw, moving into the range of the flaming sphere.
Why don't you just have to go the one up?
It's a 13.
That's a fail.
It's a matter of pride at this point.
All right.
Genie's like, it's supposed to be a flaming turret.
9 fire damage. Better
Okay.
than I ever rolled on the tree.
Whatever. It's fine. It's got 25 hit points. That's...
That's a 17 on the dex save.
Okay, it takes half of 14.
Okay.
All right, that was my bonus action.
And this tree now looks bloodied.
And...
And by bloodied, I mean very on fire.
Hmm.
Rickard, I was hoping you would say sapped.
I don't live a dirty life, so...
Edmont, you are... unless you resist... Wait, you're over here.
I can't resist. I'm unconscious.
And that is a second level spell slots for a
That's a
Vortex Warp.
Vortex Warp. Okay.
Vortex.
Anything else?
No, that's my action and bonus action.
Got a blue token with Victor on deck.
All right. So let's go ahead and he makes his saving throw against the flaming sphere. That's a 10 on the save.
Nope.
Come on, roll good.
5 fire damage. Still done more damage to the turret. All combat.
I'll have him finish off Orson. I have a 29 for Orson
Jeez.
and a 17.
I don't think the 17 hits.
No, but 29 definitely does.
Yeah, the 29 hits.
16 points of slashing damage. And I needed to make a
Okay.
dexterity saving throw, DC 14.
That is a +1. That is a pass.
Nothing from the fire.
So 16?
Yes. From slashing damage from
Okay.
the vines. All right, who's going to finish my guy off here?
Got Victor with Orange Token on deck.
Victor, can you be the man?
I gave you advantage.
Yep, so let's see what happens.
Remember, if it's at less than a 10, it turns into a 10.
Means you probably can't miss.
And it crits on a 19, doesn't it?
Yep.
Well-
Look at that less than a 10 that you just rolled there.
That would be a 16 to hit.
That'll hit. Unless it was a 1. Is it a 1?
No.
Okay.
They'd have to both be ones.
Yeah, you bet they would both have to be ones. Ooh, nice roll.
That would be a 24.
All right. And that is enough. As the tree finishes bursting into flames. And let's have Ekon make a second dexterity saving throw to avoid being crushed by the falling tree.
15.
Okay, you dive out of the way.
I've been on fire with these.
You spend a couple of seconds.
get it.
Tension in the air hangs. You're looking at your surroundings to make sure none of these other trees are uprooting and moving towards you. And none of them are. Here's what you notice. Orson, Edmont, especially, the two of them, they were cut fairly badly during the encounter. Especially Edmont. You can see the crisscrossing slashes, the blood beating forward. Jeannie sustained similar slashes throughout the fight. Quite deep ones at that. But she's not bleeding at all.
Ooh.
And that's where we'll stop it for the week.
Jeannie got infected by something.
Can we just say that I made a medicine check and Edmont won't bleed out between this week and next?
I don't know, how long can Edmund lay there for 7 days?
He's a monk.
Well, I mean, if you really want me to, I'll throw
That's a
a
lot
death
of
save.
death saves.
Yeah, outside of combat, you can stabilize him.
Okay.
And we will pick it up in exactly this configuration next week. So I will save
That's
this map.
1,680 death saves.
Right there.
I just have to pass 3, right?
Now I'm going to go dark for 2 minutes while I add up your experience, and then we will go through the blips as quickly as we can. I'll be right back.
Who's most creative today?
I feel like somebody had the.
Can I put myself forward?
Or what?
Always.
Pass without trace, for minimizing potential werewolf carnage.
I'll second that.
Yeah, I was actually going to give it to you for the suggestion of the punishment for the man.
Well, that was Victor.
Was it? I thought I could have swore it was you.
No,
Okay,
no,
whatever.
that was Victor. That was Victor who came up with that idea.
Okay.
Who furthered the party's goals the most today?
I mean, I think that could be Victor for a suggestion of the punishment.
Yeah. Making
Who's
us out to be benevolent leaders.
Who was the badass?
Jeannie got
Orson.
hit by a tree.
Jeannie had a tree fall on her, and didn't die.
If a tree falls in the woods and a PC lands underneath it, does anyone around? And a PC falls unconscious. Is anybody there to hear it? Anyway, there was a joke there, and I ruined it.
Yeah, no, it's fine, but
All
I
right.
understand
Who
and
wants
I
some
respect.
experience?
Intangibles. Ekon.
Oh,
Ekon for continuing his continuous efforts to spread religion.
Experience points. 1,446 experience points for each of you. 1,446 for the 2 red vine treants and 5 of the little bastards.
Okay.
And who wants to go first for the quickest blips? I want to get through them.
Can.
I can go.
I think I heard Victor first.
All right, so for alignment, ends justify the means. That would be wanting to make friendly alliances with the wolf, as well as the punishment suggestion for the thief.
Okay.
For ideals, seek the truth no matter the cost. That was wanting to go into the wilderness to try and start tracing down the vines, even after being half eaten and infected with a fatal disease.
Right.
And the flaw of I use knowledge over people, that would be trying to burn the vines before we did any sort of investigation in the area.
And then I think I heard Ekon.
So I've got ideal. Give me a reason for arranging to have a feudal tribute very publicly in order to keep the peasants from having a problem with the werewolves still being around.
Okay.
And I've got lawful good. The shining words of air lay down a path for us all for the philosophical discussion with Arcadius about the ultimate state of the lands and the humans and the werewolves.
Not all werewolves are philosophers, but...
And one for the initiative.
Okay. And who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
Genie.
When in doubt, go with count it good. When in doubt, go with your gut. Oh, look, a tree monster. Let's set it on fire.
Yeah, that was pretty much a gimme.
Ideals, practical solutions to impractical problems. Securing the mirror room with a potentially apocalyptic thing sealed in it? Question mark. With a mine and a magic lock.
Sure.
And flaw. Don't worry about it. It was just a setback for the incredibly over-engineered and complicated water tower design that was immediately. Why don't you just do this much simpler thing? That I legitimately did not see as a solution until it was pointed out. And then the video.
And then I think I heard Evie.
Yeah, I can go. Chaotic good. You messed with my family. You messed with me for telling Lugard to get off his ass and get to work.
Okay.
Ideal. I must become a leader that others can believe in for negotiating peace with the 9th clan of the Celtistravi.
Sure.
And no one understands because everyone is starting to just think she's exactly like Ruby, which is the thing she. It's basically her worst fear. Like it.
I feel like I'm having to work to pick at other characters' scabs to get under their skin in this horror setting, but Evie just got there naturally. All right.
Yeah, Evie's just already. This is already maximum horror for her.
What does
She's
Edmont have for me
transforming
today?
into what she hates.
What does Edmont have for me?
I have lawful neutral, take everything you can, give nothing back for casting Pass Without Trace and fucking off without telling anybody where he was going.
Okay.
Because his reasoning for that was, listen, if they know where I'm going, then they're going to try and follow me, and then I'm going to tear them limb from limb if bad things happen, and bad things did happen. I have my ideal, life as my canvas, and I will make my mark on it, because the reason why he wants to make this particular landscape of the town is the way that it is now is so that, you know, when somebody comes along and sees, oh, this is actually a pretty cool town. Oh, you built it up from this when the artwork is shown, then yeah.
Also,
absolutely.
Who's that guy with the straw hat?
Shut up about that. I don't care about that. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you for getting owned by this tree monster. Like, you can't hit it. You're punching the tree. Nothing is happening.
So a treant in 5th edition is one of the rare monsters that has resistance to bludgeoning and piercing damage, but doesn't specify non-magical. So it has resistance to all bludgeoning and piercing, even if it's magical.
Yeah.
So there was just nothing that Orson or Edmund, you could have stunned it.
Yeah, I could have, but I needed the key points to dodge. But you know, now that I say that, it's kind of like, wow, he's still rolling like 29s to hit. Okay,
yeah,
sure.
They had their attack bonus is +10. I think they're CR9 monsters. They're pretty tough. All right, so who had the most creative solution to a problem this session?
That was.
You say Edmont was that one?
Yeah,
That was. Yeah.
Also for Pass Without Trace idea, because again, if people follow me, then things will be bad. So I don't want them to follow me.
And who did the most to further the party's goals?
It was Victor for his counsel during the werewolf negotiations.
And who was the
No,
badass?
that was the punishment. No, the punishment.
Also the punishment for the thief.
Yeah.
Okay. And who was the badass?
Genie for getting a tree falling on top of her.
That was badass. She didn't do anything. She was unconscious.
Set that tree very much on fire. Like,
did set that tree very on fire.
maximum fire, I set that tree on.
And one for intangibles.
That was Ekon, and I'm changing it to accidentally calling Evie Ruby.
So,
It's true. You did do that.
and then Genie has our straw poll.
we
Blips
gonna
are
level?
currently worth, we're level 6, yes? So they're worth 300.
And so, Brick, I'm going to burn 6 blips to level up.
So you earned 4 this week. You have to roll at least 4 over.
Yeah, I'm actually going to get 5.
So you're going to come in next session with 5 blips?
I'm going to burn 5 to level up, so that leaves me with 1, and then if I get 4, then I'll have 5, yeah.
Yep, that's correct. Edmont, you had 3 and earned 4, so you're rolling over at least 1. Would you like to come in next session with 6?
Probably, but I'll have to do some quick math.
Okay.
What's level 7?
2300.
23. Let's see, 6 blips is how much? Where that's 300 times 6, 1800. Yeah, not enough for me. Yeah, no, I'm coming in with 6.
Coming in with 6, okay. Ekon had 5 and earned 4, so you're rolling over at least 3.
I am rolling over. No, I am cashing in all but 3 blips to go up a level.
So you're coming in next week with 3, and that's going to let you level up this week.
Yep.
Evie, you had 6 and you're rolling over 3. Would you like to come in next week with 6?
Yes.
And Genie, you had 5 and you earned 6. 6 blips, really? That's too many. So you're rolling over at least 5.
Right, and that's, you said 300 apiece?
Yes.
Yep, 1500.
So I need to roll over 2 blips, so I'll come in with 3.
Come in with 3. Now, those of you who are leveling up, so Victor, Genie, and Ekon, do I have that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it fair to say that for this level up, reputation would be slaughtering the Keltostravi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely what I kind of will be going for.
Not just the Keltostravi, but the Luguru.
Oh, yeah, the Luke-Guru specifically.
Yeah.
All right, so for everybody's level 7, when you reach level 7, we'll add that as your reputation for your part in taking down 2 of the Luke-Guru, because even taking down 1 is a hell of a feat. All right, and that's it. We only went 10 minutes over this week, so I'm getting better.
Listen, some of this gets pretty engrossing. I completely understand, like, falling down the time hole.
I'll see everybody next Sunday. Peace out.
Bye, friends.
See you Sunday.